They're attacking! Em, we gotta get downstairs. Get them! Catch them! Still them! One of us should stay with you, Madam Enforcer. Who do you prefer, me or Amp?
I think I'd like Amp to do it.
Amp? Oh, you mean Amp should go look for the rebels? Of course, I'll stay here. Okay, don't move on, you lousy bullhorn!
Yes, sir. I'm trapped. Help, I'm trapped. The rebels got me. I'm stuck in here. Why do these things keep happening to me?
You gotta do everything yourself. Madam Enforcer, please, just take a seat. I'll deal with this. Deputy?
Yes, it's just me.
What's wrong?
I'm trapped. but I'm all right.
I'll get you out later. I have to look for the rebels. Get me out of here! Is that you big trunk?
Yes, me.
Where am I? Wait, am I in a box? Anne?
Pig! It's so great to hear your voice again.
Never mind my voice. Get me out.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Of course you do.
The good news is that you're alive again. That part of the plan worked perfectly.
Wonderful.
The bad news is that Magnum, Amp, and that big brute Plum Bum are on the train with us.
Never mind. T-Man and Fig can solve that. Just let me out.
Well,
That's the bad news, isn't it?
Plum Bum put a huge cargo box on top of you. It's too big for me to move.
You're gonna leave me in this box?
Once we reach the station, I'll get you out. I promise.
Then why did you revive me now? You could have just waited.
Oh. I didn't think of that. I'm so sorry. I guess it would have been better to wait. Will you be alright?
Just do what you have to do.
See you soon, Fig.
Please don't forget about me.
Search failed. Did you spot the rebels, madam?
Sorry, I saw no rebels anywhere.
Sneaky rebel waste. We'll get them sooner or later. I'll promise you that. Here we are, Tower Ground Station. Let's unload that jackknape in a box.
Welcome to Tower Ground Station.
I need to get to the tower as soon as...
I'm the station master now, and I don't have to take orders from you.
Don't you recognize the Great Enforcer?
Oh, is that so? Master Bunku personally informed me that their attack on the plant.
Oh, whatever it was, I'm sure it was part of her cover story.
She destroyed the entire plant!
You really want me to believe that? You think the Enforcer would have lied to me this whole time? Taking advantage of my professional admiration of her?
We have a witness and mirror documentation placing the Enforcer at the scene at what turned out to be the most serious rebel attack in Rome history.
Oh. I'm sure the Enforcer can explain.
Well, it's clear that... the problem here is... in fact, the explanation is straightforward. How can I trust anything you say, Secti? No one officially appointed you Station Master.
But after Pax was gone, I assumed...
How dare you question my loyalty to Master Banku?
Well,
Officer Magnum, please escort Secti to the central station and question him so we can uncover the source of his betrayal. I'll make sure you receive a promotion.
A promotion? But I'm already Chief Inspector.
I'm sure we can find a title better fitting for your stunning talent and wit.
That would be a dream come true, Madam Enforcer. I'll question Secti right away.
You've always been my most trusted officer.
Thank you, Madam. Right away, Madam. We'll get to the bottom of this. Come along, Secti.
but, Madam Enforcer,
Quiet.
Who's out there? The tower is off limits.
It's me, Tiffany!
Anne?
Hey, Tiff! Would you open the gate, please?
Anne, Master Bonku locked himself in his tower. I tried to call him on the mirror, but something cut the transmission. I don't know what to believe. First, I heard you went over to the rebels' side. Then I heard it was all an undercover mission. I've known you my whole life, Anne. You owe me the truth. Which is it?
I'm with you, Tiffany. Like I've always been. Please open the gate.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Anne.
Tiffany, you only need to believe one thing. I distilled the rebel leader. It was a forgotling named Fig. The resistance is finished.
Don't do this to me, Anne. My orders come from Master Bonku. I'm not... Hey, wait, don't!
Hello there. Tiffany, is it? Open the gate, please, or I'm afraid I'll have to shorten that cord of yours.
Anne, how could you do this to me?
Sorry, Tiffany.
And you betrayed Master Bonku too.
I'm trying to solve this.
I feel sorry for you, Anne. I'm sorry you forgot what we had together. And I'm sorry you lost faith in those who gave you everything.
Goodbye, Tiffany. I'll miss you.
Leave me alone.
I used to come here every day. It seems darker now. I've known Tiffany my whole life.
Sometimes you just grow apart.
That's no reason to give up on a friend.
You didn't give up on me.
Madam Enforcer!
Pavel! What are you still doing here?
You told me to keep up the good work, so I did. Who's the posing doll?
He's a friend. Pavel, I really think you should go home.
Oh, I'm not quitting now. I've gotten so far.
Well, then keep up the good work, if you enjoy it.
Oh, I do, madam, very much. I'll be finished soon. See you around.
Let's hope so.
We'll meet up ahead.
Let me take care of this. No, that didn't do it. Maybe there's a switch somewhere. Finally, I get to see your home. No lights?
Bonku must have cut the flow from his anima reserve.
Well, this is nice. Great view, good closet space, and what, 3 floors?
And a balcony.
Huh, impressive. I'm not crazy about the neighborhood, though.
Fig, could you help me here?
Oh, you're right. We need to flip them at the same time. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
haven't been here for years.
Which way do we go?
Up.
Up it is.
This is the core chamber. Banku taught me how to use the Arca to operate the service lifts. I used to play here.
Not exactly a safe playground.
Banku didn't know, of course. It didn't used to be this cold in here. Looks different, too. The lifts will take us to Banku's private rooms. Before I got my own place, this is where I used to live. From there we can access the control room and turn off the security system so Bulb can get in.
What if Banku won't listen to reason?
Then he'll turn on the ether bridge. But he'll listen. I know he will. But I'm afraid I may have to face him alone. In Banku's eyes, you'll always be the one who turned me against him.
Whatever you need, Anne.
haven't been here for years.
Which way do we go?
Up.
Up it is.
This is the core chamber. Banku taught me how to use the Arca to operate the service lifts. I used to play here.
Not exactly a safe playground.
Banku didn't know, of course. It didn't used to be this cold in here. Looks different, too. The lifts will take us to Banku's private rooms. Before I got my own place, this is where I used to live. From there we can access the control room and and turn off the security system so Bulb can get in.
What if Bonku won't listen to reason?
Then he'll turn on the ether bridge. But he'll listen. I know he will. But I'm afraid I may have to face him alone. In Bonku's eyes, you'll always be the one who turned me against him.
Whatever you need, Anne.
Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed parts of it. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Bonku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rin, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place underground, and a few like-minded forgotten. Bob wanted your arc, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out. Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed it. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Banku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rin, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place on the ground, and a few like-minded forgottens. Bob wanted your arc, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out. Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed it. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Banku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rin, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place on the ground, and a few like-minded forgottens. Bob wanted your arc, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out. Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed one. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Banku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rin, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place on the ground, and a few like-minded forgottens. Bob wanted your arc, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out. Let's talk about something.
I can't think of anything.
Did you really work at the plant?
I actually designed parts of it. Back then, I thought it would be a power plant producing anima from crystals.
And when you found out what it was?
I knew I had to stop it. Not just the plant, Banku as well. I explained my thoughts to Rin, the supervisor of the plant, remember?
How could I forget?
We were pretty close back then. She ratted me out. Before I knew it, I was stripped of my validation sticker and had to escape the plant chest over heels.
Then what?
I found a place on the ground and a few like-minded forgotlings. Bulb wanted your archive, but I was sure you'd join our side once you saw what you saw.
That was risky.
It worked, didn't it?
I guess we'll find out. This was my home.
Where's Banku?
Not here. He'll be at the atrium at the very top, with his ether bridge.
Pretty photo.
I'd stand on that balcony every night, close my eyes, and feel the rain on my face. I had no idea Banku took this photo. It's from the day I moved out. You know, he got me a bike for my birthday once? It was this horrible old thing he found who knows where. But I loved that bike. First time I rode it was in here. I knocked over a desk and 2 lamps. Fig, what if he won't listen to me?
Take a look at this place, Anne. You're his whole life. You just need to remind him.
Behind this door is Bonku's private study. I was never allowed in there. I was never allowed in here. This is the place closest to the ether. Bonku went in here when he wanted to think and be alone. All these stories from the ether gathered in the same room. This must be the closest thing to the human world you can get without actually being there.
Why didn't he let you in here?
He never told me. This is the way to the atrium. It won't move. We have to shut down the security systems before we can go up. The door to the security room is in here somewhere. Here we are. You can shut off all the tower security systems from here. Depleters, gate controls, mirrors, you name it.
Let's get to it. There's a bunch of switches. I'll take the one up there.
That'll clear the way for Bulb to blow the wall.
Let's hope we won't need him.
I can't drag this out any longer.
Let's go. Did that thing just move on its own?
I think so.
Get out of here!
Tick-tock, what's your plan?
Hang on, Big. I'm on my way.
Well, little Anne. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad. It happens.
We need to talk to Banku. Let us go.
Why should we? Nothing matters. Tick-tock. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to neglect. Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless forgotten, blinded by their purpose. The Master will activate his ether-Rich. He will power it with the Arca, and this world will crystallize.
That's why we have to stop him.
What happens, happens. Tick-tock. Find your peace.
You think you can keep me trapped in here?
Tick-tock. It'll hold, little Anne.
Stop it!
It leads nowhere. Tick-tock. You must see that. Wake up, little Anne. Wake up.
What? What did you just say? Tink, is it you?
You know that monster?
It's not a monster. She used to be my alarm clock.
That thing?
She was smaller back then. Oh, Tink, what has he done to you?
I am his masterpiece. From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential of Anima, tick-tock, and tame the Arca. I witnessed him overcoming the laws of crystallization.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to forgotten weaknesses. The Master gave me arms to turn the pages of his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew. Today, I am the very tower all around me.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
I've watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you stood by a communications mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. I know you, Anne.
What have you become, Tink?
I am connected to the Master. I cannot crystallize. Once the bridge opens, I am set free.
No! We can't let him do it! I have to talk to him!
Tick-tock, why care? Everything you do leads to neglect. You are young and not aware of this. Time and tide wait for no one. Tick-tock. Useless. No need to try, little Anne. Tick-tock.
Don't listen to her! Get out of here!
So much effort to wriggle your way out. Tick-tock. And for what?
And you can do it! Get out! out of here!
Stop it! Let me go!
Tick-tock, little Anne. Tick-tock, what's your plan?
Hang on, Ding! I'm on my way!
Well, little Anne. Tick-tock, tick-tock. So far on your decline. No reason to be sad. It happens, it happens.
We need to talk to Banku! Let us go!
Why should we? Nothing matters. Tick-tock. Fear or love, darkness or light. It all leads to neglect. Everybody's looking out for themselves. Useless forgotten, blinded by the purpose. The Master will activate his ether bridge. He will power it with the Arkham, and this world will crystallize.
That's why we have to stop him!
What happens, happens. Tick-tock. Find your peace.
You think you can keep me trapped in here?
Tick-tock. It'll hold, little Anne.
Stop it!
It leads nowhere. Tick-tock. You must see that. Wake up, little Anne. Wake up.
What? What did you just say?
Tink, is it you?
You know that monster?
It's not a monster. She used to be my alarm clock.
That thing?
She was smaller back then. Oh, Tink, what has he done to you?
I am his master. From his work desk, I have seen him unlock the potential gentleman, tick-tock, and tame the Arkham. I witnessed him overcoming the laws of crystallization.
You taught me how to tell time and woke me up every morning.
I have evolved. I am no longer subject to forgotten weaknesses. The Master gave me arms to turn the pages of his books. He connected me to platforms so I could lift him. I grew and grew. Today, I am the very tower all around me.
One morning, you were just gone. I thought you crystallized. I cried for a week.
The Master wanted me to be a secret. I am his final shield.
I'm not his enemy. I'm his family.
I've watched you grow up. I am one with the tower, the pipes, and the anima. I've always sensed you. Every time you've stood by a communications mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. I know you, Anne.
What have you become, Tink?
I am connected to the Master. I cannot crystallize. Once the bridge opens, I am set free.
No! We can't let him do it! I have to talk to him!
Tick-tock, why care? Everything you do leads to neglect. You are young and not aware of this. Time and tide wait for no one. Tick-tock. Useless. No need to try, little Anne. Tick-tock.
Don't listen to her, Anne! Get out of here!
So much effort to wriggle your way out. Tick-tock. And for what?
Anne, you can do it! Get out!
think you can change anything? Do you think you know what is right and wrong?
Nothing is black or white.
There is only black. Tick-tock. Only more darkness. Every time you forgive someone, you encourage them to betray you again.
You should never give up on anyone.
You know I'm right. The truth hurts.
The truth may hurt, but I'm done lying.
Anne, could you stop the jabbering and help me?
Vig! Of course! Hang on, I'm on my way!
What do you think you're doing?
Quick, grab my hand. Quick, grab my hand.
Now, please take care of your friend. That thing is making me nervous.
Take care of it. You see, Anne? Everybody's looking out for themselves. What will you do now? Distill me?
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
To whom am I speaking now? Are you Anne the rebel? Or are you the Anne I used to know?
If you insist on seeing it that way, Yes. I'm with the rebels now.
Anne, we need to get going. If she won't move, make her.
Are you hearing this? Everyone is self-serving creatures, only looking out for themselves. Tick-tock, let go of your morals and ethics. Ruin others, or you are ruined yourself.
It's not true, Tink!
Anne, enough talking. Let's go.
I can't! Tink and I grew up together. Please understand. Fig, the slightest change off course, and I would have ended up like her.
Anne, she's not Tink anymore.
I need to hear what she has to say.
You will listen to me?
I need to know more. And I want to help you.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Why?
If I can understand you, then maybe...
You think you can understand yourself through me. See? When have you ever cared about anyone but yourself?
I've always helped those in need.
Isn't it true that you only care about others when they're of use to you?
No, that's not true. I'm not like that.
Such naive honesty. I told you. I know how you think and feel. I've been following your journey. Every time you've stood by a mirror, I've seen you. I've heard you. Lend me your eyes, Tick-tock. Look at this. Let's try to match your words with your actions, shall we? You just told me moments before.
I can't distill you, Tink. There must be another way.
From time to time, you act with compassion.
Mr. Fig, as many call him, often hangs out at a bar downtown called Scrappers. You know, where they record Realm Radio.
The old theater?
Yeah, the entrance is in there. Here, take this ticket.
You claimed. I've always helped those in need.
You know that a helping hand goes a long way.
What do you think about that? I guess we could live with that, as long as it's temporary. It's settled. Change the angle of your please. And when he comes down, you let him leave quietly. Deal.
Agreed.
I must admit, you surprised me, Anne. I've asked you before. Now tell me truthfully. What if I refused to let you speak to the Master? Would you distill me?
I would distill you if it came to that. It's true. I've been selfish. I've done what others told me without asking why. I am as guilty as anyone. But I am my own master now, Tink. You can break free too. Maybe you're right. No matter which path we take, we find misery if we look for it. But at least we can choose for ourselves. Banku deceived us. And I must speak to him before he lets the Ether Bridge destroy everything we love.
I cannot reconcile your words with
The Master's
you know. The Master of the Masters of the Masters of the Tick-tock!
Tick-tock!
Who can stop the clock? Who can save this? Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Thank you, Anne. This time, you woke me up. Go to Bunker. Make the time here your own. Go.
Oh, Tink.
For a minute there, I thought it was the end for us both. I'm sorry, Anne. There was no other way. Come on. We need to move on.
Banku is behind that gate.
You're ready, Anne. Look, no matter what happens up there, I'll always be your friend.
I will always be yours.
See you around, Anne. What's wrong?
I'm not sure I can do this alone.
You never had to.
Where is he?
What's that?
That must be the cornerstone. Banku carved the Arca out of it. The caretaker spirit told me that Banku stole it.
It seems to power the ether bridge.
This is it. The ether bridge. This is what Banku's been working on all these years.
Banku, give it up.
Vig, let me do the talking.
What a nuisance.
Stop it! Please stop!
I'm okay, Anne.
You finally came. And you brought company. I thought you had the decency to come alone. You want my Arca, don't you? That's why you left me.
I never left you. I'm here to beg you to stop the war against the Forgotlings and to shut down the ether bridge.
This is not war. It's the finish line. You expect me to throw everything away? Now?
We could start over. Forget all this fighting and distilling. We could find each other again.
We don't belong here. This is a land of forgotten things. Look around you.
We're forgotten too. I've accepted that. It's time you did the same.
What about your mother, Anne? Don't you want to see her? Let us return to the ether and find the answers together. You and I.
You can't force people to remember you.
With you and your Arca here, we just need to turn on the ether bridge and walk through it. That is all. Nothing more. This is what we've always wanted.
It's what you've always wanted. Please don't turn it on.
We cannot stop now, Anne.
Banku, please don't turn it on. Think of all the Forgotlings.
They're just like you and me.
No need to worry, Anne, dear. In a matter of minutes, our new life begins. Met the witch. And wake up! Do you not see we are living in her fantasy world? The real world is up there. The oceans, the forests, everything you have always wanted to see. Will you give all that up for silly cartoon characters? Our own kin awaits us. And we can finally go home. You and I.
Would you leave without me?
And You! How did you get through the...
This has gone on long enough. Give me your arca.
No, wait!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I will distill you.
I don't care anymore.
Stand back. Get away.
The Arca.
Anne, you rejoined the Arca stones. I can feel my old strength once again. No one can hold back the combined power of the Ether Bridge and the Cornerstone now. The time has come for you to make a choice. You can go with Bonku and leave this land behind. It will undo everything you have come to know about this place and everyone here. Or you can return the Arca to the Cornerstone, returning our land to the way it was before your arrival. And you will crystallize. You have two choices, Anne. You can use the power of the Arca to fuel the Ether Bridge. That will open a tunnel to the human world. And you can leave with Bonku. Or you can use the Arca to restore the Cornerstone and our land. If you stay here, you will crystallize. If you go, everything here will cease to exist.
Why can't Bonku see a light here?
When you look in different directions, you will never share the same view. He is anchored in the past.
Why did you do that? You could have saved yourself.
Vic, I have to go.
No! Wait, please.
Will you help me get over to Bonku?
I'm sorry. I
I shouldn't have showed you the plant. I should have never contacted you. I should have done this alone. I'm sorry.
You could never have done this alone.
You're right about that.
Big, I'm glad I met you.
Goodbye.
Has abandoned us, Master.
I've let us down.
Summer, summer, never will you be forgotten like in me. Winter, winter, you will be remembered, breaking a circle of deceit. On this longest journey, we're breaking a circle of deceit. Autumn, autumn, let your gown of leaves fall down gently from the tree. Spring in love reaching out and forgiving the awaited awakening. From this lonesome longing, we're breaking a circle, the infinite circle. Moons will set and suns will always rise above forget-me-nots on hilltops over burning times and chimney skies. All this beauty lies.
Dear Anne, it's been a couple of weeks now. Everyone, we carried your crystal down from the tower. Many still don't understand what happened. Some even think we're still going back to the ether. I miss you, Anne, so much that my joints hurt. I guess that's the cost of remembering. It hurts that only your memory is with us. But I would rather have it that way than to never have known you. Forever your friend, Fig.
Fig! Dilly! How have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. What are you doing here?
Oh, just reminiscing about old times. What have you been up to?
Helping out with the renovations. But what are you doing now?
Well, actually, it's supposed to be a surprise, but I guess I can reveal it now. We're so close to opening anyway.
Opening what? What is it?
We rebuilt the sanctuary. It's gonna be a library. We've moved all the books from the tower there.
That sounds amazing!
Fig?
Oh, Tiffany, right? I'm sorry. Our last meeting really wasn't...
No need to mention that. Times have changed.
What are you doing now?
I'm conducting tours of the tower grounds. Many Forgotlings have never seen them, you know?
That sounds interesting.
Someone has to pass on the knowledge, right?
I might show up one day.
Please do. I'd be happy to tell you all the stories. What are you doing?
We've rebuilt the sanctuary into a library.
Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Fig. I must find the time to see that very soon. Oh, sorry. I have to go. I've got a tour crowd waiting for me at the central station. It was nice to see you again, Fig.
You too, Tiffany.